Knock on doors, numb to what happens, you just enjoy the process of knocking. You only need to be spot on 20 to 30% of the time.
Do you think that, now I've heard some of the stories of how you've gotten some of your guests, which is very creative. And,
Yes.
and there's like elements of sales in there, and there's elements of aggressive, there's elements of showing up, there's elements of pushing through, there's elements of closing the deal per se.
Yes.
To get the guests that you have had on your podcast. If you didn't do solar, do you think that your podcast would have been as successful as it is today?
Maybe not, because solar taught me just brutal rejection. Knocking on doors, hundreds of doors, thousands of doors, selling solar. Dude, you have to understand, I'm on 100% commission. Ain't no flat fee, ain't no salary. It's 100% commission. And I'm selling $30,000 solar panels to people who don't want me there, knocking on their doors for 100% commission. In the hot heat by yourself. They wouldn't even let us knock with partners because they wanted to get, as much of the market.
As many doors,
So like, when you do that for hundreds of doors, you build like a callus to like reject. You almost like knock on doors, numb to what happens. You just enjoy the process of knocking. Does that make sense? And you know that overall, like after the average, like I'll never forget it. One time, one of my mentors, he was killing it. And his goal was to get 100 no's a day. Some people would knock 100 doors a day. His goal is to get 100 no's a day. Because when you get 100 no's a day, what do you know? Your yeses increase, right? I think Tony talks about this concept. To be a Hall of Fame athlete, you only need to be spot on 20 to 30% of the time. People imagine that, it's 70 to 80%, but that taught me volume, that taught me volume. And then I translated that skill to interviews. So maybe not, maybe we wouldn't have been as successful, but thankfully I don't have to know.